Will the Slayer really be doing its thing? I think I look like a glazed donut. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is Amber. I own Artfully Divine, which is a handmade art and stationery shop at the moment. If you haven't watched my previous video of my plan for my business, go ahead and check it out. I go ahead and talk about the different phases of the 4 different phases of what my business will look like up until June. Basically up until June, because I have a target date of July. We're basically in phase 1, right, of creating art series, and I wanted to show you folks my digital products that I've done. I think that they're really cute. I have a couple of lays that I will be doing, which I have already created. So I do everything in Procreate, and I'm really excited for that. I honestly don't know if you can see it. Because the sun is literally beaming in my face right now. I don't know if it's too harsh or not. It's like really kind of blinding. I have a bunch of different designs. I basically have a bunch of lays that I'm creating. I have a left side and a right side of my lays. In Hawaii, it's kind of a big thing to do lays. It's just fun to create. There's so much beautiful flowers around. Lays are also done and given to people who go through big milestones in their lives. So graduation is really big here, and whenever you graduate from high school, you actually get a lay. And there's times where lays are like, when I graduated high school, I had so much lays I couldn't see. It was literally up to here, and I had to take off so many. It's just a gesture that you do, part of the culture when like you hit big milestones. Usually for like birthdays and stuff, you do lays, or graduation. And it's also a fun hobby to do. I have this idea that I talked about with my sister, and I have a bunch of lays that I created. I have like plumeria lays, tea leaf lays, crown flower lays. I am creating a left and a right side, so it's basically build your own lay. So each person can purchase a left and a right side, and you can build your own lay basically. For example, I have a crown flower lay that I created, and then I also have a tea leaf lay that I created. If someone really wanted or liked the crown flower lay and the tea leaf lay, they can go ahead and mix them together, and they can go ahead and build their own lay. And I think that's so fun because it's such a huge thing here in Hawaii, and on top of that, it will last forever. You give it as a gift. You can put it on your car, you can put it on your laptop, on your phone if you wanted to. I don't know how big I'm making it, but it's just, I don't know, I think it's really pretty. So I have a bunch of those that I created. I have a bunch of those that I created. So that's one of our themes. I also was looking back on my old Procreate designs. I have so many designs on here that I didn't really do anything with, and I didn't execute them the way that I wanted to. So I have stuff that I really wanted to do for my art prints, because I want to have not just like small things, but also like art prints that you can put in like your kitchen, your bathroom, your living room, and stuff like that, right? So I was going through them, and I had a picture that I had of my boyfriend that I totally forgot I had. So I was like going ahead and editing it, and I actually really like how it turned out. I think it looks so good. I think that as like a wall print when you walk in or walk out or something, especially if you're a surfer, you like the beach. So I've been dabbling in a couple of the other things that I've been having on here that I just haven't touched or done, and they were such great ideas at the time. And I get so sidetracked because I have so many visions and so many ideas, but then those ideas precede the previous great ideas that I had. So I think that's something that I'm also going to do this month or the first phase of my project is the consistently creating phase. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. And then also on top of that, because I was kind of getting over digital art, like I look at a screen at least 8 hours a day because of my full-time job, and then I come home and I relax and I look at another screen because I also draw. And I usually have like a show, either anime or something happening right now. So right now it's Sir Duncan the Tall, or I'm rewatching Euphoria, just something in the background that I like to watch. I wanted to switch from looking at all of those and then just kind of jam out to music and paint, because digital art is fun, but there's just something about paper and painting that really just different vibe, different everything. I have a whole nother theme going. We're doing like basically make your own lunch plate. So I got really excited about that. If you don't know what a lunch plate is, it's basically you go to any shop and then you can build your own plate, and there's specific foods here that is very prominent that I truly enjoy, and basically gonna be a lot of stuff that I eat honestly. And so the very first one that I did was this, which was lomi salmon. I honestly didn't really like how this one turned out. I was like, it's just not it. So I took a photo because me and my boyfriend made Clua pig and lomi salmon, and I basically took a photo of the lomi salmon, and I really wanted to paint it because I mean it's a moment that me and my boyfriend shared. So I used that reference photo and started painting, and I was like, whatever happens, it can't be worse than this. So I created this, and I think it looks so much better. I had so much fun painting this. It was just, I think it looks so good. I mean, this goes to show the practice makes perfect, because what is this? Like, what even is this? I mean, I guess it's okay. It just looks like a bunch of squares, honestly, and like I don't know. I mean, it was fun to create for sure. It's just not like this. Like this makes me feel a certain type of way. Like looking at her, it makes me feel, I don't know. She just makes me feel a certain type of way. So this was fun to create. That's all that I created for the past 2 weeks. And I was also sick. It was also Valentine's Day, and we had like a lot of birthday parties. So it was really, really crazy. I've been hustling in the background, but like a fun hustling, you know? Sometimes it can be stressful. And whenever I do feel like my art isn't good enough, or if I don't feel stressful, I have to remind myself that art is beautiful no matter what. And sure, it may not be up to my standards, but it was still fun. I mean, sure, this one is not as pretty as I wanted it to be, but I still had a lot of fun painting it, and it's just such a fun thing, and I'm excited to share it with the rest of the world. Hopefully it speaks to at least one person. If not, it spoke to me. So I hope that this video inspires you to create art and not to be too hard on yourself, and remind yourself that practice makes perfect, you know, practice makes perfect, and to keep going. Also, I want to talk about these brushes. I have all these brushes, but I literally only use one, and it's one like this with like the tips really sharp, and I was able to create and outline a lot of the items in my painting, so I thought that was really cool. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. And if this is something that you enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help with growing this channel and the art community, and it signals to me that that's something that you folks are interested in. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting my journey, and until next week, I'll see you folks later. Bye!